Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or Mochuku, depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Monday, and Market. I bring you this update. Protect our lives. We have always been scapegoats. Igbo'S in Lagos urges security agents. Now, Igbo people residing in Lagos has urged the security agencies in the state to protect the Igbo lives, the lives of the Igbo people, and their properties, in view of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal judgment, that they delivered on Wednesday. So the Igbo people said, look, protect our properties. We have always been scapegoats of such situations, because those who are celebrating might decide to descend on us, and so we might be scapegoats this time around. So protect us, security agents. Look at the statement of the Igbo people in Lagos, quote, "The recent tribunal proceedings have generated heightened tension and apprehension within Nigeria, most especially the Igbo community in Lagos. As a peace-loving and law-abiding community, we urge all members to accept the outcome of the tribunal in good faith and explore lawful means to seek redress if necessary. However, we cannot ignore the unfortunate history of targeting and victimization experienced by our community in the aftermath of such events. The protection of lives and properties is the primary responsibility of the security agencies. We implore them to remain vigilant and proactive in safeguarding the lives and properties of every Nigerian citizen, especially in Igbo, during this period of heightened vulnerability. We call on the relevant security agencies to deploy adequate personnel and resources to prevent any form of violence, intimidation, or harassment targeted at members of our community. The Igbo group commends security agencies for maintaining peace and order during the election period, even though more should have been done and ought to be done. We urge them to build upon their limited sources and ensure an even more robust security presence across all regions with significant populations of Igbo, considering the long history of making us scapegoats in such situations. It is critical that every citizen, irrespective of their ethnic background, feels secure and protected within our great nation. We also appeal to our fellow Nigerians, particularly political actors and supporters, to exercise restraint and embrace peaceful means of expressing their grievances or celebrating their victories as prescribed by the law. We must collectively reject any form of violence or incitement that can further inflame tensions and endanger lives. Igbo Lagos called on leaders at all levels, community stakeholders, and well-meaning Nigerians to join it in advocating for peace, unity, and justice. We must work together to foster an inclusive society that protects the rights and lives of all its citizens, regardless of their ethnicity. Igbo Lagos will continue to partner with relevant stakeholders and cooperate with the security agencies to promote a peaceful coexistence among all Nigerians within Lagos State and beyond." End of quote. Now, the Igbo'S in Lagos, they have raised this, statement talking about their fears of staying in Lagos. So we won't blame them for raising these fears, because, once bitten, twice shy. Of course, the Igbo'S have suffered a great deal in Nigeria. There's no doubt, particularly in Lagos. And what is the offense? The offense is being developers, people who go to bushes and forests and clear it and start developing. All right, the Igbo'S are making cities, creating towns, and making towns big cities as well. And that is the job of the Igbo man. In Nigeria, they have taken it as their job and duty, and that they have been doing without complaint. But the people will not let them be. Particularly in Lagos, as if people are dragging the city of Lagos with anybody. The Igbo'S are not dragging with anybody. All right. It is the marginalization in Igbo land. If you go to Southeast, you see that people are living in droves to go to other places because they have abandoned their region. The federal government policy of divide and rule. The federal government policy of exclusion. All right. Divisive governance. So the Igbo man is suffering that today. If you go to their region, the Igbo region, where they domiciled, the Igbo people, they are suffering lack of federal government presence. Yes, they are suffering it. Everything that you can see there is as a result of the people, the self-effort of the people. Yes, to develop their communities. The hospitals there, see roads being constructed by individuals, well-meaning personalities. See healthcare centers being constructed by communities. Yes, associations of Igbo people living overseas. They are doing a whole lot in Igbo land. All right, yes. If you go, you see they are giving scholarships to indigenous students. Okay? They are building quality and durable roads. They are building infrastructure like even airports. Yes, gigantic infrastructure. They are creating farms to feed our people. All right. So a lot of things, both civil centers. So the Igbo people have been rejected and dejected in the Nigerian project. And so they are making waves across all the states in Nigeria. So wherever they go, they will work hard to develop that place. And the people will say they should, start envying them, being jealous. The next thing is, oh, let us sack them. They will start creating crises so that the Igbo will be the target. They will go and burn their shops, loot their properties. That is it. So, and that's why they are raising these fears. Said, we don't know what is happening in this country. Yes, we have been scapegoats, we have been targets of crisis. Please don't bring crisis in this one now. That's what they're saying. Do not bring crisis in this one. No matter what happened, please, we don't want any crisis. Because if crisis happened, we'll become scapegoats. That's what the Igbo is saying. Okay? So that's why we have been urging the people of the Southeast, the Igbo'S, to gradually coming home to make their investments. Yes, because these things will one day culminate in them being in foreign land. Yes, when the Biafra will be achieved, they will remain in foreign lands. Lagos will be a foreign land. The Biafra have not been claiming, say, oh, Lagos is their own. No. Lagos is not Biafra. Lagos is not a Biafra land. Okay? Yes. We know where the Biafra land is. Lagos is not part of it. So the Igbo'S who are there should start gradually bringing the investment home. We have been saying this. And some people have been listening and they are doing it. And we encourage many, because almost 80% have not been doing that. We encourage them to start doing it now. Igbo'S in Lagos start coming home, start investing in cities in Igbo land. Okay? For prosperity. You know what happened during the Civil War? Everybody know about it. Okay? Also Mubara. Okay, no Yamgrunozo. People left their properties and some of them become abandoned properties. So what we're saying is this. The Igbo man has been endangered species in Nigerian project. Simple. And that's why they're asking the federal government to allow them to go. And we're saying the Igbo'S,